Hey everyone, just here today to share some good news with you, and it's something that you might be aware of, but if not, I just wanted to bring it to your attention. Last year, a bill was introduced into the House of Representatives, H.R. 3799, and it's basically known as the Hearing Protection Act. And it's basically a tax bill. Now, you might wonder why I'm talking about tax bills, but it's a bill that would take silencers or suppressors and remove them from being an NFA item. So right now, you have to pay a $200 tax and go through a lot of paperwork. If this bill were to pass, that would be over and done with. There would be no $200 tax, and it would basically be handled just like a long gun is handled. So no waiting 6 or 7 months to receive your silencer. It would be one of these things where it would be transferred to you just like you bought a single-shot shotgun or a .22 rifle. You would follow whatever, you would have an FBI background check done, a NICS check, and it would be transferred to you on the basis of your state laws. So if you have a 1 week waiting period, it would have a 1 week waiting period. You have a 2-day waiting period, it would have a 2-day waiting period. That's it, that's all. And it looks like a good bill. It's short and sweet, basically. And like I said, it's H.R. 3799. So what I'm going to do is, I just wanted to bring this to your attention. I'm going to place a link to this bill in the comments in the description section, and I'd like you to check it out for yourself. The other interesting thing here is that the bill would actually go back to, I believe it's October 22nd of 2015, right here. It says, in case of the tax imposed by Section 5811 of such code, the amendment made by this section shall, with respect to transfers after October 22nd, 2015. So let's say this bill does pass, let's say tomorrow. What would happen is anyone who purchased a silencer and paid that tax in the since October 22nd would receive a full refund. So that's another good thing. So this way it won't dissuade people from purchasing now and then waiting, because that money could possibly come back to them, and it will if this bill is passed in its current form. The other cool thing that makes me happy is Section 4 here. It's preemption of certain state laws in relation to firearm silencers. Let's see. Notwithstanding the preceding sentence, a law of state or a political subdivision of a state that, as a condition of lawfully making, transferring, using, possessing, or transporting a firearm silencer in or affecting interstate or foreign commerce, imposes a tax on any such conduct or a marking, record-keeping, or registration requirement with respect to the firearm silencer shall have no force or effect. So basically, if a state tries to pass a law to impose a tax on silencers/suppressors, it has no force of law. Basically, the federal government would step in and say, you have no right to do this. So this looks like a very positive bill. I'm hoping that it gets some traction. We're looking at an overwhelmingly Republican and gun-friendly House of Representatives, a small margin in the Senate, and then, of course, Donald Trump says he's all in with the NRA. So I'm hoping this gets passed and people can actually purchase these things. It's a shame that Hollywood's made it seem like they're these tools of assassins, when in reality it would be great for people who, you need a handgun for home defense, and they don't have to worry about these loud blasts, or when they're practicing at the range, you'll quiet things down a little bit. It's just such a useful tool, and it's a shame that not only do they make it more expensive, but they make it very, very difficult and unruly to get them. All right, everyone, just 2A enthusiasts. I usually ask you to share videos with people you know. This is one I'd really like you to share with your friends who in the gun community, even if you're just sending them the link, just so people are aware that this bill is out there. And if you can maybe email your congressman and see how they stand on it. All right, guys, I'll see you later.